When's the right time to sell a house? Everybody always tells you that the right time to sell a house is when the market's at its peak. I disagree. And I'm going to tell you that the only time is the best time for you to sell a house is when it's the best time for you. Happy New Year! Esphir Popilevsky with Supreme Home Sales. So, many times when homeowners think about the possibility of selling, many times the first thing that drives you to consider selling is all this chatter. Well, the market's at a peak. It's a good time to sell. It's a good time to sell. So when we discuss this with you, when you're considering to sell, my response is always this. Well, let's see, why is it that you want to sell and move in the first place? And is it the right time for you? If it's the right time for you and the market's at a peak, great. But if the market's at a peak and it's not the right time for you, maybe it's just not the right time. So what kind of things would happen in our lives that would make us really want and need to move? Let's say you are being relocated for a job, or maybe there's something somewhere else in another state or even another country that is taking you there that you need to go now and you don't want to wait, or you can't wait anymore, right? So before you decide that you want to actually go through the process of selling, it's important to understand and kind of know what we're getting ourselves into, right? Well, let me know what you think. Comment below. I'd love to hear what you're dealing with, and if you ever thought about selling and then changed your mind, or maybe you went through the process and changed your mind. So I'd like to know that. Comment below. I'd appreciate that very much. But anyway, so what goes on, we tend to think that we put a sign in the yard, take some pictures, have some showings, boom, the house is sold, and we're good to go. But I always believe that we need to prepare the house for a successful sale. And a successful sale is selling for the highest possible price for you with the least amount of inconvenience, right? Especially now. Do we really want people coming in and out the door with the pandemic going on and all of these things? Do we want to put ourselves in this situation? I don't think any one of us would want to put ourselves in that situation unless we're very, very serious about selling. So, but in case you do want to sell, instead of just listing your house for sale, then you should really check out this cool way that my investor is buying houses. So I'm working with an investor who is looking to purchase properties all over the country. But the best part about it is that he's willing to pay a full market value for your house, and he's buying it cash. If you ask me, it's a little crazy, but that's what he wants to do. Who am I to stop him? Right, so let me give you his website that you could check this out. It's fullpricehomesale.com. And when you go on that website, make sure that you put in code NY04. You'll get some information about how this works. Fill out a short form, some details about your house. I'll actually come by, take a look at the house for the investor, take some pictures, send it over to him. He'll give you an offer, a cash full market value offer within like 48 hours. If you like it, great. You don't like it, great. Doesn't cost you anything. You're not obligated to sell. You're not obligated to get an offer. To get an offer, it's absolutely free. There's no pressure, none of that stuff. See if this is something that works for you. You can close anytime you like. There's no pressure to close. no 30 days or whatever days. And here's an interesting thing also that the investor and I are doing. We're allowing you to stay at the house as long as you need to until you buy another house. Or let's say, for example, you're building a new construction or waiting for a house that you really want to purchase, and then you kind of like stuck in the middle. When do I put my house on the market? When do I move? I want to move when the kids are ready to go to school, or I need to get there next month because I'm starting a new job, or whatever that might be. That kind of takes away the whole limbo. Or some of us, we need the funds from the current house that we own in order to purchase a new one. So it kind of covers all these angles, and you're not having multiple realtors coming in and telling you how great they are and all that stuff and blah blah blah, and then you're not having dozens of people coming in with showings. You're not preparing the house. You don't have to clean and disinfect and worry about all of these things. You go to this website. Let me give it to you again. It's fullpricehomesale.com. Make sure that you put your code in for NY04, and that's it. Get an offer in 48 hours. You like it, great. You don't like it, great. So if you have any questions, if you want a little bit more information about it, if you're thinking about selling and need to figure out if this is the right time for you to sell or not, comment below, send me a message, give me a call. My number is 917-579-4455. Talk to me. Let me see. I'd be happy to help you out. And I will see you in the next video. Oh, don't forget to share this video with your friends. Click on the notification button to make sure you always know when I go live. Again, Happy New Year to all. Health to you until the next video.